Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today there's a creeper in the background. Today we're gonna do two things, hopefully, if we don't run out of time. The first one being fishing, more fishing. As you can see, I've already done quite a bit in my inventory. Not that. This stuff right here is all from fishing just now. I started to record and I needed to fix some things with audio. Come on! Okay, well that's dumb. Okay, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the first thing we're going to be doing today is fishing for a saddle, because last episode we could not find one. So we're going to try again today to find one, and hopefully we can. In the like, it was like 9 minutes of fishing that I did in the previous attempt at recording, I got nothing. So I would not be surprised if I get nothing. But if I get something, that would be better. I'm going to do this in sort of a time lapse so that you can see how long it took. It's going to take quite a bit. So let's get in right into time lapse mode in 3. Alright everyone, obviously no one wants to watch me fish for a saddle for an entire 20-minute Minecraft video, so we're gonna stop doing that and throw all of this loot that we don't want into a chest where it belongs. So the next thing we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking some of these resources, and not just so we can have room in our chest, but also because we're going to be using them to do a little bit more work onto Castle Blackstone. Along with cobblestone, bone blocks, and blackstone stuff, we're also going to need spruce logs, which is the type of wood that I'm going to be using as the other, I don't know, as another block in the palette. So that means we're going to have to mine a lot of trees. Luckily, I have a fresh axe here waiting for some tree mining to occur. So that's what we're going to go do for a little bit, and then we're going to head over to the Castle Blackstone area and build a little bit on it. yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the video game Tech, but it's one that I played a long time ago when it was, I think it's still in its very early stages. It was early access. I don't know if it was like beta or something though, but it was definitely early access. I know that much. And I fell in love with it. It's a really fun game. It's basically you build little vehicles and run around and fight other vehicles and such. It's very fun. Is all I gotta say. And I recommend that you all check it out on Steam. It's a very good game. And I may or may not be playing it on this channel at some point. Now I don't know when. I can't give you a time frame on that. But if I do end up playing it, stay tuned for that if you would like to see me play it. I don't know if that's enough. We'll get a little more. We need quite a bit. Because what I have planned for today, I don't know if I should tell you. No, I'll tell you. What I have planned on the building today is 2 towers and 2 towers and then some of a bridge or maybe a whole bridge. I don't know if it's going to be some or all of the bridge, but there'll definitely be some work on a bridge. So that's what we're going to need all this for. That should be enough. We'll take one more tree. I just don't want to go there and then start building and then run out, because that's the worst. Oh. That's the worst thing when you're building, is being in the middle of it and then running out of resources. Okay. Let's head on over to our portal so then we can take a trip to the Blackstone Castle Mountain. I gotta figure out a name. No, I do have a name. It's Castle Blackstone. Mount Blackstone. Someday I gotta explore over there. I've never been over there. Maybe there's an igloo. Alright. We're gonna come over here. And is this everything we're gonna need? Yeah, that should be enough. Alright. And I have gold armor, right? I should. Yes, okay. Great. Eventually I want to make a nether highway that we can use to get from place to place, because this barren little tunnel next to a lava pit with some soul sand at the end is not doing it. Especially since I don't have soul speed. I really gotta get more soul speed. And at some point, I'm going to be making the rest of my set of diamond armor and going and finding some netherite so we can start building netherite armor, I guess. I have everything. I mean, I have gold. I have the diamond pickaxe to go mining for it. I have the armor to upgrade, so I don't see why we couldn't do that. We just should be careful and start making beds, I guess. They're a lot cheaper than TNT. But I don't know if I have the right... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out when we get there. Okay. Gotta watch out for the hoglins, because as you've all seen in the previous episodes, I do not fare well when hoglins are involved. Okay. We're almost there. Striders, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get one at some point. Because then we can walk across the big lakes of lava without... I mean, the only worry that we would really have it... Where is that ghast? What? Oh. Oh, alright, you know what? I don't want to fight that. Oh. go. Hurry. Oh, okay. We made it. Oh, and we have a lot of these resources. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is to come up here, if I can make it. Let's take our time here. Is come up to this area up here and find a nice place to build 2 entry towers to the whole Castle Blackstone complex. And I think it's gonna be right here. Now, obviously, I have some work to do with clearing this space, but it shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay. So we're gonna clear these trees. Yeah, this is it. I'm thinking right here because it's on a cliff edge, which is cool, and it's parallel to this mountain, which is the main thing. Okay. Is there wood down in here? There we go. I don't want to fall off. Oh, it's a big tree. No. If there's one thing that I hate, it's these huge oak trees. They're just so frustrating. Just when you think you've mined all the wood out of them, there's just more wood. And it's just like one piece hidden away in the leaves, and you're like, what? I don't even see it. But it's there, and it keeps the whole tree alive. Alright, break through to this one. We gotta finish breaking this down. This place is crowded. Might have to burn it. No. Not in a dark oak forest. If you start burning stuff in a dark oak forest, there's no going back. Everything's just gonna be gone. I don't want everything to be gone. I just want this specific tree to be gone so that I can build. Alright, we'll take this one down. I see a piece of wood. No! Okay. Fine. Don't like that then. My goodness. The nerve of some creepers. I mean, like, how was I supposed to dodge that? I mean, he literally, like, walked up behind me and was just like, boo. And I'm like, alright, I guess I'll just take that. What else you can be like, no? Like, you can't really stop the creeper when it's already there. But I guess I can thank it for helping me break down some of these leaves. So many leaves. We should really light this place up so that that doesn't happen while we're building. Right. We've almost cleared out a decent area for our start. And then we can do a little building time lapse. Is it a branch? That's a branch, okay. And just about there. I should make some shears. Did I bring any iron? I didn't. Okay, well that's fine. I don't need to have fun. Okay. Let's take a look at how this turned out. Probably not great, but okay, I can work with this. Might not be too pretty, but it won't be awful. This tree, I think, needs to come down. But we can do that later. Is there still... Oh, this is a mess. Okay, well, that's the thing I don't like about dark oak forests. When you go into a dark oak forest, it's just trees everywhere. So many trees. To the point where you're like, you just want to chop down like one tree, and it's such a hassle. Because you can't even, like, one tree leads to another tree, leads to another tree, leads to another tree, leads to another tree, and then you're stuck mining trees for the rest of your life. You're like, I don't want to mine trees. But you're stuck because you're trying to clear out a little area, and then they're all just one giant tree. Is that also connected there? Great. See what I mean? We're gonna have to break this one down too. Our axe is almost done. I didn't bring any extra iron. Well, you know what that means. Wooden axe. Actually, I shouldn't make wood. I should make stone. That'll be much better. Okay. All these leaves are almost gone. There we go. Nice. And now we've just gotta break down the rest of this tree. And then finally we can start work on the actual building. Even though we're already out of time. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's get into a bit of a building time lapse then. Time lapse mode in 3, 2, 1. Alright everyone, welcome back from that quick time lapse there. I am very happy with how this turned out, quite honestly. I like the strip spruce, the spruce here, and the blackstone. I like the use of the polished and not the bricks for the floor, and the use of the blackstone slabs for the stairs. This tower is not even complete, and there is going to be another one on this side. But you'll just have to wait and see how that one turns out in the future. Quickly, before we sign off here, I want to do something kind of risky and jump down here to see how it looks from a perspective on the ground. Because, I mean, obviously when I'm up there building it, I can't see how it looks from the ground below. Let me ditch some of this stuff so we can get our blocks back. There's still stuff up there. Hello. I'm here to collect. Okay. Let's grab all of these. We're gonna head back over to our little base over here, and then we'll look at it from like right there. Ah, look at that. And so my plan is to continue this spruce thing here that I had and make it go all the way out and maybe into the side of this mountain. And I selected that area specifically because I wanted it to line up with this. Oh, wow. I really like the look of that. And it's going to be a much taller tower when it's finished. But I didn't have the proper resources and or time. But as we obviously know, there will be more episodes. So there will be more chances to build again. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the 1.16 series. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.